Listen at this.
Hi, what's your name?
Austin, what's up?
What topic are you here for?
I'm just curious as to why, like, your stance on body count is why, why is it, why is that your stance?
Because I'm logical and I stick to facts.
Okay, so in terms of like someone wanting to know their body count, why does that make them what you're describing it to be?
Because you're a dum dum who makes up stories in your head instead of sticking to facts like a logical person.
So I learned that when you ask a question and people start name calling, that's a form of gaslighting and a form of deflection. Why is it that the young man just being respectful, asking you a question about body count? You don't want to accept reality because you probably have 8,000. Sorry, you probably got 18 bodies or 8 bodies, and you feel some type of way. You start the name call. Let's listen.
So if someone has a certain set of morals,
Oh, you mean you're morally bankrupt because you told yourself you control other people's bodies and sexuality, so you ask them what their body count is to find out if they followed
I
your
would just
rule?
consider it
I told myself you could have
a
five bodies, but no
preference.
more than that. I'm gonna ask you what your body count is because
Gaslight, negative projection. He just asked her, if I want to take a young lady out, this young lady got a lot of bodies, there's a possibility she could start sounding like you. And maybe I don't want that for my future. So why not just nip this in the bud? It's okay. I learned that people who don't have bodies don't mind sharing certain things. Other people who are, you know the rest. Come on.
is because I'm morally bankrupt. Do you know who you came
Morally
here to
bankrupt.
control, little
Can
boy?
you
Do
can you
you know?
elaborate?
Hey,
Can you
little boy,
expand on what
I'm
that
talking to you,
means?
little boy. Do you know who you came here to control? What's your answer? Who did you come here to control?
Nobody. I just wanted to
Nobody but
understand. I wanted to
yourself.
understand why you feel the way you
Exactly.
feel.
So you asking what somebody's body count is
Why she so loud when he being respectful, trying to have a dialogue with her? Why is that?
shows that you just lied to me because you think you're here to
How did I
control
lie?
another I gotta let you go because you're too dumb to hear me. I'm gonna let you go so I
This
can
is
talk to my
hilarious, guys.
people because
Do
you're
not
too
listen to this
dumb.
lunatic.
You're too dumb to hear me speak. So we get rid of these pathetic losers that are.
So what I learned is if young people, a young lady, preferably, because I wouldn't know who else listening to this garbage, but if somebody choose to listen to her with a certain mindset, a very impressionable mindset, may start to believe this nonsense, may start to follow this nonsense, may start to act as if though this nonsense is correct. And then you wind up getting results that you are very, very unhappy with. Then you wonder why.
Morally bankrupt and lied to your face. So I said, who did you come here to control? He goes, me. But that's a lie. He thought he came here to control your body and sexuality, which is why he makes it a moral thing about how many people you slept with consensually before this little loser showed up in your life. So notice how pathetic he is in the circles he goes around.
Pathetic. So we see who's pathetic, and it looks to me as if you are validating HOE, better known as 304 behavior. It's okay. Do as you will, because you use the word actuality.
Around like a turd that won't go down the toilet drain. Pathetic little circles. Morally, just here to control me, but what's your body count?
It's very, very sad to see. It's disturbing because we do have microphones. Even I may get some pushback about certain things. Not necessarily that I say, but certain things I may put out prior to saying something about it. I think that we as men, we as a society have to learn how to give pushback against silly things. I'm trying to not to curse, to keep the algorithm clean, because the more you try to build, the more blockage you get. But if I wanted to talk freely like I really wanted to, words wouldn't be so kind. But to the young ladies and to the young men that's listening, there's a lot of value in having discernment, having discipline, having a certain purity about yourself. If I tell you to go out there and do anything you want and you'll be okay, don't worry about it now. If they not for you, they not for you. If they for you, they for you. I'm doing you a disservice. That's clown behavior. Understand the value of who you is, and understand certain things you've done may have an adverse effect on you later in your life. And if you cool with accepting that, I salute you. We starting it up. Bigger play. Okay? I see you tomorrow. Subscribe, like, share, comment.